The first time that I encountered Little Patuxent Review was actually sitting next to Mike Clark. Mike was my husband's college roommate, and for our wedding about 18 years ago, they took us out to dinner at the Helmand, and Mike was so proud of the issue and it slid it across the table to me. And we have lots of really happy memories of sunny afternoons with all our kids when they were babies, and so just something that I think about every time I think about the journal. So I have 3 poems to share with you today. The first one, Mouth, it's on page 99 in case it's helpful for you to follow along. Sometimes it's hard to hear poetry just with your ears. So this is Mouth. Not much bigger than an ovary, somewhere in me a vesicle filled with my portion of the dying sun. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't teach in this sphere. It poisons me squeeze by squeeze till I pull off into the strip mall where I see a sign for cheesesteak. Sitting on the curb beside the hot sleep of my car, a paper cup of fries in my hands, I empty handfuls of ketchup packs over the salt and grease, golden and scalding like the true sun, ringed by shimmering wings and hands that I pray will stay with me always as I press the fries 5 by 5 into my supplicant mouth. So my next poem does involve a little bit of travel to Shenandoah National Park. This poem is called Air Poem. Loft mountain after a day of midges and sweat. I sleep long enough to start over. Night winds lift the tense fabric like a tongue plays on a tongue. It has waited for us to want something more than rest. The air has the calcium sweetness of well water. It's bone-building air. I have a collarbone to cool, flushed apple shoulders to round. All these years, we should have comforted each other. And my last poem is called Tilt. Nearly wingless, they crouch in the sleet, elongated voids, their heads bent under the ceiling. They are out of place, the color of rain that drums sleep into you, tacks falling on roofs. They begin to nod off, a half-dozen ants who toss me like a stone in a river of vows. They touch me when I least want it, jealous, I think, of my breasts and eyes. They're stretched so thin, their faces pulled to a gaunt sneer, smeared with the perfumes swiped from tacky residue in bottles. They're constructed of the anger of children who aren't little sons, aren't beloved at all. One day, they are gone. I am my own hands again, and death an animal on a dry pine bed. Once, in a canoe on the Delaware River, my son and I slowed to watch a black bear, lanky and plush, splash over river grass round the point, startling the swimmers from their griefs. Thank you so much.